Grandpa, why do we live lives like this while people by the castle live in riches?
Well, Charles, some people aren't as fortunate as others.
Well, why, Grandpa?
Look, Charles, it's just the way it is. The people of Scotland don't like us very much.
Why? What's wrong with us?
Listen, Charles, if you want to learn about your past, I have something to show you. Since you're older.
Okay, Grandpa. Who is that, Grandpa?
This is your great-great-grandfather, Macbeth. Take you to Inverness Castle. Sneak in through the back window to see the truth.
Finally in the castle. Got that guy. Hello. Anyone here? Who goes there?
Made me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report, they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came masters from the king, who all hailed me, Thane of Cardor. By which title before, these weird sisters saluted me and referred me to the coming on of time, with hail king that shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightest not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart and farewell. Glamis thou art in Cardor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou wouldest highly, the wolf thou wholly wouldst now play false, and yet wouldst wrongly win. Thou have great glomness, that which cries, thus thou must do, if thou have it, and that which rather thou dost fear to do, then wishes should be undone. Heed thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chattest with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have thee crowned withal.
What is your tidings? The king comes here tonight.
Thou, mad to say it, is not thy master with him, who wert so would have informed for preparation.
So please you, is it true? Our Thane is coming. One of my fellows had the speed of him, who, almost dead for breath, had scarce in the morning. Then would make up his message.
Give him tending. The raven himself is hoarse, that croaks the fatal interest of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe-top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood, stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctious visitings of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast, and take my milk for gout. You murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substance you wait on nature's mischief, come thick night, and pound thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen eye see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold. Great Glamis, worthy Cardor, greater than both by the hell hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sunset that moral sea. Your face, my Thane, is a book where men may read strange matters to bugle the time, look like the time, bear welcome your eye, your hand, your tongue, look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this nice great business in my dispatch. which shall to all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway and mastery.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
Why'd you follow along with the witch's prophecies?
I felt compelled to follow them because of their supernatural presence. It made me stay on the alert.
How did you feel when you realized the witch's words had some truth to them?
Their words gain an actual meaning rather than some tale that has no truth to it.
How did you feel about your wife's reaction to the witch's prophecies?
It was charismatic and passionate, but at first I was reluctant to follow her ambition until she gave me the actual plan to execute.
Who are you?
I am Lady Macbeth.
Were you in my vision?
Yes.
Why did you feel compelled to force Macbeth into the throne?
As the wife of Thane, I felt the power, respect, and glory that came from me, and I craved that feeling.
Oh, horror. Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke upon the Lord's anointed temple, and stole thence the life of the building.
What is thou you say, the life?
Me, you, his majesty?
Approach to the chamber, and destroy your sight with the new Gorgon. Do not bid me speak, see, and then speak yourselves. Awake. Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason. Banquo and Donalbain. Malcolm, awake. Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look on death itself. Up, and see the great doom's image. Malcolm, Banquo, as from the grave rises up, and walk like sprites to countenance this horror. Ring the bell.
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley? The sleepers of the house? Speak.
O gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear. What I can speak, the repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it fell. Oh, Banquo, our royal master's murdered.
Whoa, Alice. What, in our house?
Too cruel, anywhere. Dear Duff, I prithee, contradict thyself, and say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I had lived a blessed life. For from this instant there is nothing serious in mortality. All is but toys, renown and grace is dead. The wine of life is drawn, and the mere lees is left this vault of bragging.
What is amiss?
You are and do not know. The spring that had the fountain of your blood, it stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Your royal father's murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chamber, as I seemed, had done it. Their hands and faces were embadged with blood, so were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. The expedition of my violent love outrun the pauser reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gashed stabs looked at like a breach in nature, for ruin's wasteful entrance. There the murderers slept, steeped in the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in the heart courage to make love known?
Help me hence. Oh,
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues, that most may claim this argument for hours?
What should be spoken here? Where our fate hidden, the anger hole may rush to seize us.
Let's away.
Macbeth, where have you gone? What thoughts went through your head as you killed Duncan?
was bittersweet because I had taken my throne, but I had also murdered my friend and gracious king.
Why was it necessary to kill the Chamberlain?
I felt it was a great way to cover up my tracks and prove my loyalty to the king.
You are a murdering hero. I want to learn more. What is that noise?
Go.
Charles, wake up.
What happened?
Something knocked you out. Now wake up.
Hey, Macbeth, if you could, what would you change about your plan to kill Duncan?
I was planning to hire a contract killer and kill Duncan on the way back to the castle.
Thanks for your advice.
To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared, 'tis much he dares. And to this dauntless temper of his mind, he hath a wisdom that doth guide his valor. To act in safety there is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked. As it is said, Mark Antony was by Caesar, he and his sister, when first they put the name of king upon me and bade them speak to him, then prophet-like they hailed him father of a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a
you guys
fruitless
can't
crown
walk right
and put
through
a
the
barren
shoes,
scepter in my
goddamn.
gripe. Thence to be wrenched with an unwilling hand, no son of mine succeeding, if to be so, for Banquo's issue have I filled my mind. For them the gracious Duncan I murdered. But rancors is in the vessel of my peace, only for them in my eternal jewel, given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings, the seed of Banquo's kings. Rather than so, come fate into my list, and champion me to the utterance.
What do you plan on doing with this information?
Bringing back justice to Scotland. How did it feel to become Queen of Scotland?
I felt joy about the first week, and it's a really positive thing.
Why do you think Macbeth became distant from you?
I believe he felt as if the more I knew about what he was doing, the more I would interfere.
Now anticipate my dread exploits. The flighty purpose never is overtook, unless the deed go with it. From this moment, the very persons of my heart shall be the persons of my hand. And even now, to crown my thoughts with acts, be it thought and done. The castle of Macduff I will surprise, seize upon Fife, give it the edge over the sword. His wife, his baby, and all unfortunate souls, to trace him in his line. No boasting like a fool, this deed I do before this purpose proves. But no more sights. Where are these gentlemen? Come bring me where they are.
Where are you, Macbeth?
What do you want now, my son?
To continue to execute my plans, I need to know, why'd you kill Macduff's family?
My ambition mixed with fear of what could happen led me down that path.
Okay, I think I understand. I have a question. What instance made you realize your husband was going overboard and killing?
When he killed his best friend Banquo, I knew he had one in his love.
How did you feel Macbeth's ambition changed him?
He talked less about his problems and wanted more in every aspect of his life.
Did you feel his ambition changed him for better or for worse?
It changed him for the worse, and he led a life of secrecy.
Thank you. I'm one step closer now. I'll be back tomorrow.
That way the noise is, tyrant, show thy face. If thou best slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot stretch at wretched kerns whose arms are hired to bear their slaves. Either thou, Macbeth, whirlst my sword with the unbattered edge, I sheath again undeeded. There thou shouldst be by this great clatter, one of the greatest. No, seems brooded. Let me find fortune. And one more, I beg not.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword? while I see lives the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back, my soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
All right, villain. That terms can give them out.
Thou loudest labor, and
All right,
thou loosest labor, and easy madest thou the entrenched air. With thy keen sword and press as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield till one of woman born.
spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macbeth from the mother's womb, untimely writ.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear and break it in our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward. I live to be the show and gaze of time. We'll have thee, as our rare monsters are, painted on a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham would be come to Dunsinane, and thou posted, be of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield, lay on Macduff, and damned be him that cries first, hold enough.
Did you realize you were sleepwalking? And if so, what was the reason?
Yes, it was an effect of guilt I carried for turning my husband into a killer.
Could someone have helped your mental state?
No, I was too far gone with no light in sight.
Should I take the throne back, and why?
No, it caused too much grief and guilt that is too much for one to burden.
When did you realize your demise?
When Burnham would move, and when Macduff told his truth.
What should I do to reclaim the throne?
You should build an army, slander the kingdom's name, and put on a full frontal assault.
Thank you, great-great-grandfather.
Go after
Scotland! I know you're experienced in psychology, so I brought a couple questions for you, Doc. Can implanting an idea cause ambition to rise?
Well, from what I can see, putting ideas into someone's head can cause them to envision themselves accomplishing those ideas or goals.
Can ambition lead you to kill?
Yes, ambition can lead you to kill, to obtain goals that they want to complete.
Can ambition subvert reason?
Yes, ambition can alter your mental state and do things that you normally would never do, Charles.
Thank you, Mr. Field Expert.